Hi, I'm Jacob Aronin, one of the countywide gifted coordinators, and welcome to Pop-Up Portfolios. The idea here is that we know our students walk around with little computers in their pockets, and now we have one-to-one computers, so answers are really easy for them to find. What's not easy is getting them to put that information in a recognizable form where they can get credit and still build a better schema so they can use that information again. You may not know this, but the original pop-up books were actually used for anatomy, which is why I have my friends back here, because I could actually move the little body parts and see underneath the livers, the large intestines, underneath the lungs over here, I can see the heart, here's the bladder and the colon. So because it was illegal to desecrate a human body back in the 15th century, they started using pop-ups so that doctors could figure out how things really worked. The other things we have here is, like, we know the Capitol has definitely been in the news lately. We can open up the Capitol, see some of the history there. Inside, information on the Senate on one side, information on the House of Representatives on the other. Here's one on Abraham Lincoln and the Lincoln Memorial. We have all kinds of information about how he became president as well as how he died. Or if we look at this one, I can unclip this and I've got a little pop-up book ready to come out with lots of information about my students. Down below, we have some fold-up books. Students can write their own books and illustrate them, and they fold up and pop up. And or they can, this one is actually a memory book where they're talking about each month they created another page so that they could have their entire school year, what's been going on, what they've been working on. These are little mini projects. This one is on Beatrice Potter, so we have her life history as well as some of her stories. The same design could also be folded up, put it in an envelope, send it home as a Mother's Day card. We also have down here these beautiful little gift boxes, but if we open it up, remember this is all about academics. We have, this one is about Bud Not Buddy. If I take the top off, I have an entire report about the book, the characters, and Christopher Paul Curtis. This was actually a beginning of the year project that I did with one of our gifted academies. So on the outside were all these worksheets that they did, and then they created a personal crest. Again, we were working from home. Everything folds up so that it's easy to transport. Here we have some stuff about anatomy for primary grades. Up top, you can see there's some Paul Bunyan pop-ups. I love that this one is made African-American by the student. And if you can see closely, it's a little hard on the video, he also decided that half of those trees needs to be Christmas trees, because when you're from Florida, the only time you see pine trees is at Christmas. And remember that because we're working remotely, you can always use your grant money to do a do-it-yourself bag that goes home for each student. I hope I'll see you in our session. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at jacobaronin@browardschools.com.